Hello, I'm Jonas from Thingscopes. I'm doing a review of the Lenovo Y gaming headset, which costs about £70 in the UK, $60 in the US, or €100 in Europe. Now I have the headset with me right here. I've been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks, partially with my Xbox One and my W540 when gaming. Now the headset has two plugs, one standard audio plug, which is a headphones microphone combination, and then the USB plug, which requires drivers, but it works fine without drivers. So let's talk about the audio quality first, since that's quite important. The audio quality is perfect, well balanced, unlike other headsets I've tried which use too much bass. The audio of these headphones are perfect, I mean, for my ears. Then you have these cushions over here. They aren't too soft, but I just wish they were a little bit softer so they were easier on the head when wearing them for longer amounts of time. This leather, maybe fake leather, but it feels really high-end, just like the plastic used here. The build quality is really good. It's the best you can find. The microphone is detachable over here. And you can only... Okay, I'll show it over here. It's on the left ear. I'm plugging it back in. And it can only move in one direction, so it's quite easy also to wear on your head. Then plugging in it with the USB cable over here. This will start breathing and light up, which you don't see when you're wearing the headset, so it wasn't required for me, but it's still beautiful. Now let's talk about this over here. This is quite a big disappointment when it comes to this headset, because the headset is almost perfect except when it comes to this. Now, as you can see, you can disable and enable the microphone, control the volume on your PC. Now, the thing is, if you start using this cable for the headsets, well, this doesn't suddenly work anymore. Also, you can't mute a microphone, so this becomes useless. You can't control the volume or anything on your headset. You actually have to quit the game or return to Windows. If you plan to using this headset on an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, don't bother, because you can't adjust the volume when you're using this cable, and the USB cable is likely to be incompatible because it requires drivers to work. Now, also, when you're not using the USB, hold on, let me check where it is. Okay, this, you can use this to store the cable. For example, if you want to store the audio cable, you can simply plug it in. You can literally see the round shape and the little thing in the middle there. That's for the audio cable. And if you want to store the USB cable to prevent dust from entering the USB cable, you can also put it in here. Now, you also may want to use this especially for the AUX cable, because if this is touching anything randomly that's metallic or electrically charged, you will start hearing distortion sounds on the headset because there is no filtering or something. So you have to store this in the little rubber thing over here to prevent audio problems. This is something you cannot get rid of. So if you store it in here, you should be fine. You shouldn't be having problems at all. So what do I think about the headset? If you plan on using it just with your computer, it's probably the best thing you can buy for your money. If you plan on using it with an Xbox One, an iPhone, or a PlayStation 4 or any other device, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're just using it with your computer, running Windows, Mac or Linux, then you should be completely fine. Now anyways, this was my short review of the Lenovo Y gaming headset. If you have more questions, please ask and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you.